These aren't all of today's new arrivals. This actually came from one customer. Usually, most of the buying that we do for like the exclusive high-end pieces are from online. The majority of the stuff is coming from you guys on the internet, mailing us stuff in. It's always nice to do a face-to-face transaction with someone in the amount of close to 6 figures. Let's rip through the pieces real quick. It's basically 4 Rolexes, 1 Cartier, 1 Breitling, 1 Moser, and 1 Tudor. Customer has a big collection of watches. He got the Rolex day date rose gold with a green dial, so then it made him want to sell his other rose gold piece, which is this root beer that we're about to open up. And then as he reached out to us about the root beer to sell that, he was like, you know what, I have a bunch of pieces that I'm not really wearing anymore that I will sell you as well. So pretty easy to work with. He came at me, I said, how much are you looking for? He gave me a fair number, what he was looking for. We did a 1-2 negotiation, handshake, showed up the next morning, the big suitcase full of watches, and we got the deal done a few minutes ago. All right, we got them all opened up. First up, we got a Rolex Submariner date, 41mm reference 126610LN. Then we got a solid rose gold root beer reference 126715CHNR. We got this Breitling Top Time Corvette. We got the Moser Mega Cool Blue, which normally comes with a blue canvas strap to match the dial. He's gonna go home and look for that for me. We got the Cartier Santos with the blue bezel. This is reference WSSA0048. Next up, we got the Rolex Sprite Lefty on Oyster Band, and I thought I was gonna impress myself memorizing all of the reference numbers, but this being a new watch, it don't. 126720 VTNR. Next up, we got the green dial Oyster Perpetual 41mm reference 124300 with a white tag. White tag is important when you're buying watches with a premium dial because you're paying a few $1,000s extra just for the color of the dial, and the white tag tells you what color was that dial when it left the Rolex factory. And last but not least, we got the Tudor Black Bay Pro 79470. But yeah, nice little package. Paid very strong. Gonna work on a very thin margin for these, but at the end of the day, if you want watches like this in your inventory, you have to pay strong because there's so many buyers on them in the world that are willing to work on thin margins for these. So if I wasn't gonna be the one to make him a very strong and fair offer, then he would have sold it to someone else who would be doing that. So if you have watches that you're selling, come to TNS. We're gonna give you a fair offer, leave us a little bit of room to make a living, and we're happy.